the time has come. We have to make the decision that you knew we'd have to make a few months ago, whether you want to stay married or you want to have a divorce, and why.
Okay. So I know the wants and desires of my heart, and I know what I prayed for, and I know what I asked for. We know our ups and our downs, and I've known like the private conversations we've had and the things like that we discussed. I've learned even more what I want and desire in a marriage. And I feel like in this marriage, that's not what we've come to. So for those reasons, I would want to get a divorce.
Yeah, this marriage, it hasn't, gone how either one of us have planned. There has been good, like there's been a lot of good, but I feel like in a marriage, like you need more than that. And, for me, it's just kind of like, I didn't envision marriage, being this way. I thought like I would be smitten. I would be like wanting more physical touch, more like intimacy. We did have intimacy, just, not the kind of intimacy that I feel like we both were looking for. And I'm glad to have gone through this with you, but ultimately, I would like a divorce as well.
Well, thank you so much for your honesty, and I hope both of you are right. I hope there's been some growth here. It certainly looks that way to us.
Are there any deal breakers that you've discovered now that you didn't have before?
For me, it's self-love. Like, I love when people love themselves. Like, I love Eris. Like, I hug myself 5 times a day. After I brush my teeth, like, I smile, like, so I can see myself smiling. The first thing I say when I wake up is like, show me how good today can be. So I don't even know if you hear me something. I try to whisper because you might still be asleep, but I just love. So I feel like when 2 people just love themselves and then they come together, like that love just creates like more love. At times, like, the temperature of like what's going on with us can cause you to kind of shut down and not be like your true self. And I feel
But not
like,
change my self-love, though.
I mean, we can agree to disagree. Like, that's
I'm just
fine.
trying to get the narrative of me not having self-love.
I'm not saying like you don't like yourself or you're like insecure or anything. I'm just saying I just want you to just, no matter what I do, I would want someone who loves the hell out of themselves, like unconditionally.
The time has come for you to make a decision. After 8 weeks of being married, do you want to stay married or get a divorce?
Chris, over these past 8 weeks, you have made me happier than I've ever been in 33 years of life. You've allowed me to be my true self and just feel happy all the time. I've learned that with the right person, you can say or do anything and they might not like it, but they'll still accept you and love you. And I don't think I really knew that until being in a relationship with you. So I love you. I feel so confident in our relationship, and I feel very lucky every single day I'm with you. So thank you for being the most amazing husband. And when I think about my future, whether it's later today, tomorrow, decades from now, you are standing beside me in every one of those thoughts. And I just can't imagine life without you, and I don't want to ever know what life without you would be like. So I would love to stay married to you.
I always thought there's going to be lots of ups and downs. Not to say that we won't have our downs, but we've had so many ups, and it's just, you make life fun. You make marriage fun, whether it's your birthday party for your 80s thing, or even though I didn't like it, like you still had fun with the dinosaur thing. I also agree, like, life would feel lonely without you, and I don't want that loneliness, I don't want that emptiness in my heart. I love you fully, and I would love to stay married to you as well.
Yay!
Well, it's wonderful. It's extraordinary hearing all the things you've felt and done with each other. And and figured out and worked on and enjoyed. I mean, it's just great that it's been so enjoyable for you both and it's been so rewarding. And I know your families and your friends and the people who've gone through this with you, they will all feel enriched by it as well. Well, let's have a toast.
Okay. I've never felt love like this before, and I have to thank Chris for that. He allows me to be who I am, so there's no reason to not be happy.
This is the happiest I've ever been. I mean, I've had a lot of downs in relationships, and with Nicole, she makes it easy. It's a lot of ups. And I just have someone that I truly feel that I can build a life with. I want her to be my wife, and
I am your wife.
I want to build a life moving forward.
But you still want me to be your wife.
It's an easy decision. Slam dunk.
All right, that's a slam dunk.
Yeah, slam dunk.
So here's to you guys, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, till death do us part.
Cheers.
Well, the time has come for you to make a decision. I need you to think about this carefully. Do you want to stay married or get a divorce?
So Gina, this has been one hell of an experience. Being here on the last day, I think I am nuts, certifiably. But I would do this again with you as my wife. But ultimately, I just don't feel like I'm the husband that would be deserving of either of us. So I think it would be best to get a divorce.
I can agree with you. I can look back on this experience, and I am truly grateful for the time that we've spent together. I feel like I've personally seen tremendous growth in you. I do know there are definite things that I'm looking for in a marriage, and I know there are for you as well. So I would agree that I think it's best for us to get a divorce. I think if I had to go back, I wish that you would have just taken the initiative and fought on just the pretense of we already committed. Even if it felt uncomfortable and you didn't feel like you had some drawing desire, I wish you would have just taken like the logical step of thinking, okay, like I know I'm not feeling this and I'm not an emotional guy, but logically we made vows. We did already commit to getting married, so what can I do to like fight for this in the beginning?
Yeah.
Just like setting the tone and setting the foundation.
Duly noted, yep.
How do you feel about that before you respond?
No, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, I think it's easy to pick lottery numbers the next day, right? So, I mean, one of the things was like, I know a lot of times you mentioned like, you know, you were uncomfortable or things felt forced. And I mean, we were married at first sight, right? So it's like giving things an opportunity to at least like get a little bit out of your comfort zone and to try some of those things. But I mean, that's just one thing that I would probably say that could have been different.